Hello, good morning. Um, I hope everyone is listening to me. So my name is Hugo Chopina, and I want to welcome you all to FIB 2020, which is an innovation forum in biotechnology. Okay, so as I said, my name is Hugo. I am the vice president of the Alumni Association of the Biotechnology School of Universidade Católica Portuguesa. And I am one of the people that indeed you should blame for not being in bed at this time. So, especially on a Saturday and in Portugal, for those of you who are from abroad, we have a really bright sun outside. So it's a really fantastic weekend. So to start with, welcome you all. Let me introduce you a little bit about the concept of the forum, and then we'll give the stage for those of you who are most interested in listening to our speakers. So this event is an event that provides a generational meeting between the alumni, and I'm pretty sure we have a lot of alumni in the audience. So good morning also to you, and the current students of the Catholic University, bringing to the university key stakeholders in the area of biotechnology. Okay. Our intention is to reinforce the growing importance of this area in our daily lives, and in now, given the current status that we are living due to the COVID-19 pandemic situation, we will necessarily have a biotechnological innovation in the short term. We hope that soon enough. We know that the European Medicine Agency is already testing one of the most advanced solutions, and we hope that they can soon enter a full production and distribution stage. In fact, vaccines are a great example of biotechnology, specifically and focusing now on the medical field. So one of those inspiring minds, as much of pretty much of you might know, was Louis Pasteur, that in 1879 developed the first vaccine on a laboratory environment. At that time, the disease that he was tackling was chicken cholera, and he said this: chance only favors the prepared mind. Let us take a chance to embrace what this sentence from Pastor said. Isn't this disruptive? So from then until now, we saw that society witnessed a lot of medical biotechnology innovations that had marvelous results. And among other particularities, we saw that we have now an extension of the average life expectancy from before. So what is true and is that biotechnology is portrayed in multiple aspects of our everyday life, most of them without us even being aware of it. So we talk about biological engineering, biomedical engineering, microbiology, food engineering, nutritional sciences, the environment itself. So plenty of areas that biotechnology addresses. And when we talk about biotechnology, we talk about innovation. We talk about biotechnology-based technology. So and today it will be always it will be everything about that. So we're gonna see plenty of great examples from the food sector to the future of biomarkers, intelligent biomaterials, and above all, the importance of cooperation between multiple stakeholders and in fostering innovation. Okay, so it's all about synergies, joining the academia with industrial stakeholders. And for that, we need people that have the ability to think big, to think out of the box, to aim towards an objective and to accomplish all of it. Okay. So in a nutshell, that's what this conference is all about. So we'll address these topics throughout throughout the morning. I know that we have people from around the world. I saw that we have people from Singapore to the USA, Austria, Germany. So good morning to you all. I invite you to, if you are aware of the webinar systems, below you have the Q&A and the chat system. So I agree. I invite you to identify yourselves, perform some online networking, let us know who you are, where you come from, and your participation is very important, at least for me, because I'm gonna need some help because we need to ask talented questions for our talented keynote speakers. So I count on you for that. And I'm pretty sure that we'll have a fantastic morning. So I'm done with the introductions, and without further ado, I will invite Professor Isabel Vasconcelos, which is the Dean of the school, to also give you a warm welcome. Okay. Good morning, Professor.
Good morning to everybody. I'd like to welcome, of course, you to this second forum of innovation with biotechnology that, like you said, brings to us key stakeholders in this field. This seminar, in fact, reflects our vision of combining R&D institutions and companies with, which has been one of the assets of our institution, which is the School of Biotechnology of the Católica University. The School of Biotechnology started its activity in the food biotechnology area. Later, the areas of environmental biotechnology and environmental microbiology were developed. And in recent years, the activity has been extended to areas of interface with health, such as biomedical engineering and nutritional sciences, which aim to promote the well-being of citizens and the quality of life. In fact, these areas are reflected in the activities of our research center and also in our scientific services and technology transfer to companies and society in general. Well, collaboration with business sector has been one of the important drivers of our activities. In fact, in the last 5 years, more than 50 projects were carried out in cooperation with the industry, and we collaborated with around 200 national and international companies. It is with great pleasure that we are involved in this seminar organized by our Alumni Association. And allow me to thank deeply our alumni for their help, their vision, and commitment to our institution into biotechnology. They, in fact, represent our brand outside our school, and I can say they are always there for us. They help us with new students. They are involved in a professional mentoring program of our students. They set up a program of meetings, alumni meetings called Professional Networks for the Future, where they brought to our school very important experts on different areas, like those we have today. So I would like to thank our speakers. I don't want to forget no one. So Professor Sriram Ramakrishna, thank you, Professor, for being here. João Nascimento and Paulo Fonte, Rui Oliveira, Luís Valente, Joana Maricato, António Frutuoso, Daniela Pacheco from different companies, and also Hugo Souza, who will be the chairman of the round table that will take place later. Finally, I would like to thank the organizing committee, those students who are working very hard for this seminar to be set up. So, of course, you understand already Hugo Choupina, who developed the idea of this forum with Professor Ana Oliveira and with Tiago Gonçalves and others. I'm going to try to name all of them: Anabela Veiga, Beatriz Bernardes, Inês Guimarães, Inês Vasconcelos, Marta Duarte, o Tiago Gonçalves. I talked about him before. And of course, my colleagues, Ana Oliveira, and also Margarida Silva. I don't know if she is with us today. I'm not sure. So I thank all of you for your help. And of course, I hope that you'll enjoy the meeting and innovative ideas presented here. So thank you very much for your presence. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, for the kind words. It's always a pleasure for us alumni to work directly with the school, and I'm pretty sure this relationship is to be fostered to the future. So please, Professor Isabel Braga da Cruz, also good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning, Hugo. Good morning, Isabel Vasconcelos, for the nice words. First, I would like to welcome to the Innovation Forum in Biotechnology. Think big again. And for the second year, it's held at ESB, and more precisely at Católica University in Porto. Unfortunately, in this format, virtual format, because last year we had the Auditório Carvalho Guerra full. We didn't have enough chairs to sit everybody, and it was a really big success. And I'm sure that this year we'll have another big success. It's a great pleasure to be here again in this event. And it's, as Hugo said, I mean, it's a bright day outside, and it's really amazing the capacity that the alumni has to engage all these speakers and all the students and also all the alumni. So I'd like to express my happiness to be here as well, because I'm also an alumni, and I used to be involved in the association. So it's a double pleasure to attend to such an event. I'd like to just share some words. I think this event, it couldn't be better, the timing, and also because it crosses different areas. Last year it was more focused in biomedical, and I think the organizing committee managed to cross different areas like biomedical, nutrition, food, environment, microbiology, and it really brings an interdisciplinary area to this specific forum that also attracts different audience, and the attendees, I think, can be even more broad. So the ambition of Think Big is think different, out of the box. It's great to have here students and alumni, and also for such an environment as university for us, and also because this is also our AND. It's to have this inbreeding of universities and also the enterprises, and also now I can jump to the speakers. It's really amazing how we can have speakers that come from the university and also from the industry, and we have today examples of the good success of these crossing competencies from both sides, and this is what's bringing value to the world and to the market. So I think that's why this conference is so interesting and so exciting. I'm really excited to listen what we are going to have today. So I also would like to acknowledge the presence of all the speakers, Professor Sarah Ramakrishnan, sorry if I don't pronounce well your name, João Nascimento, Paulo Fonte, Rui Oliveira, do Inesctec, Luís Valente, Joana Maricato, António Frutuoso da CIA, que também conheço bem, Daniela Pacheco e o Hugo Souza, e óbvio, oh, sorry, I think I changed to Portuguese. And of course, I would like to acknowledge also Hugo, and as well Ricardo Lacerda, the president of the Association Alumni, and of course the organizing committee, Professora Ana, and all the others that are involved in this in this forum and that make this day possible. I also, it's really interesting to see, well, the number of the registries that we have. It's about 300. I think they will come during the morning, and also this mixture between companies and also students or alumni. I think this is what more or less I would like to share. Isabel Vasconcelos also expressed some of the topics that I'd like to share here. I wish all a really great morning. I'm sure that nobody will leave this virtual room in the same point as it started. So have a really exciting conference, and I wish you to meet all next year, and maybe with other topics we can also cross with other like law management. I don't know.
Yeah,
They are quite.
why not? Why not? And
You are
ideally
quite.
physically, because the online is really good, but it's
We
somehow
like to.
cold. We like touch. We are Portuguese, so we like to greet people and to be more physical. So let's hope that next year we can do this physically. So thank you very much for your kind words. So it is an absolute privilege for us to have such a relationship with both university bodies. And I can speak on behalf of Ricardo. This is to be continued. So the train is on the is going and will not stop soon. So